Good afternoon. It is 3:30 here in Clermont, Florida, and I am getting a late start of the day. We had a bunch of errands to run this morning, so I was not able to get online until right now, and I got my first order, and it's my first ever BJ's order. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's for $21, and 14 of it is the tip. 9 items, 16 units for 3.1 miles. So I was like, oh yes, and there's no waters, no big anything that should be super heavy. So I'm very happy with this order. I was at the racetrack using the restroom, so I'm gonna just head in now and start shopping, and hopefully it goes pretty smoothly. I'm hoping that it's set up a little bit like Costco. I haven't been to a BJ's myself in years. When I was younger, we used to go shopping there with like my grandparents, but it's been a very long time since I've been to a BJ's. All right, so that was interesting. It said that she was not using the Instacart app and that I could message her, but she wouldn't be able to get any replacements or like anything extra, which of course my welcome message says something about that. So she was like, oh yeah, if you can get this, it would be great, which I didn't even see that until I had already checked out. Well, actually I didn't even have to check out, which is the weird thing, or the more weird thing. It says that you can just go right to the exit and they'll scan a QR code. So I brought up the QR code and she scanned it. She had to scan a couple of the items in my cart and I was good to go. So no receipt, no checking out, which that was pretty cool. It's definitely set up a lot different than Costco, and I think it's actually smaller. So, but BJ's, they actually tell you like what's in the aisles, which is a lot better than Costco, because in Costco you kind of just guessing and you got to go up and down them until you learn them, and this one it tells you. So I shopped a little bit first just to try and get, you know, the hang of the store, hit start shopping, and I was done in under the time that it gave me, only because I did shop a little bit beforehand. So that was good, and now I'm heading to deliver, and it's like 10 minutes away. Y'all, she gave me a cash tip, and so Instacart, it was already $21 and she gave me a $20 bill. So I am super happy that I took that order. She was very nice. I just set everything in her garage for her, and her driveway was so steep, so I just backed in her driveway and then just set everything on like a, I don't know what that was, like a workbench or something. Now I'm heading to Winn-Dixie for a corner shop. They sent it to me like 3 times. I need to learn to turn it off when I'm doing something else, and I haven't got there yet. So I'm heading to do that just because they've sent it to me a bunch of times and they're like, oh, we sent it to another shopper, but nobody's doing it. I think I'm like the only corner shop person here in Clermont, which is awesome for me. So don't download corner shop if you're in Clermont and do these gig apps. More money for me, y'all. But I'm heading there now. I forget what it is. Let me see. It is 1.9 miles to the store, which it was more like 2 point something because I was at somewhere else. And then 1.7 miles to the customer, so that's not bad. 11 products, 21 items altogether for $10. So it's not that great, but the customer didn't tip yet. So hopefully the customer will leave a tip, so it'll be more worth it. But I'm heading to Winn-Dixie now. I'm like 1 mile away still, and I'm gonna get this done as quickly as possible. So I feel like that took forever, only because they didn't have 3 of her items, so I had to message her about replacements. She wasn't responding, so I tried to call, even though that does nothing. I don't understand what trying to call does. If you do corner shop and you hit that you need to call the customer, can you tell me what it does? Because my phone does not do nothing. It'll say that it's connecting. It'll say it sometimes, like once or twice it said it's failed, so I just try again, and then it'll be like, oh, it's connecting, and I'm like, I don't hear nothing. My phone never rang or nothing. So can you call the customer? Is that even a thing? I don't know. The SOM said that my calls to go through, but I just don't understand it at all. So I finally got that finished, and now I am heading to Publix at Citrus Tower for a shop only batch for 2 items, 5 units. It's some orange juice and some noodles, and that was like $7 and change. So far I'm doing pretty good. I hope to be done in a couple hours. I don't want to stay out too late. If I don't hit 150, I'm okay with that. As long as I make something, it's better than nothing. And yesterday I actually did a lot better than I thought I did, so that was good. I didn't hit my goal. I need to buy water while I'm in there. I'm out of water. I didn't hit my goal, but I got pretty close, so that's good, y'all. That's you know, that makes me happy. I'm going to head to Publix. I'm almost there now. I just have to get past this light. I should have turned at the light, but I didn't. So yeah. So I got that done, easy peasy. I was done, and by the time I was leaving the store, because I had to buy my water afterwards, they were already bringing it outside and waiting for the lady to show up. So that was like perfect timing. Now I'm heading to drop off a pizza order for Napoli's Pizza, I think it was called, in Mineola, which was like a mile from the Publix at Citrus Tower. So it was 4 miles for like 7 something, and I'm heading to deliver, which is like 3 miles, and I have about 2 miles left to go. All right, y'all, so I'm heading to Walgreens for a shop and pay on Uber Eats for $8, 2.5 miles for 1 item and some tampons. It was like a mile just to get there, so it's only gonna be a mile of a delivery for $8. So I'm like, okay, yes, I will definitely take that. I'm starting to not feel good. I haven't been sleeping very good. I'm up before the alarm goes off in the morning, and today I don't know, I just feel like it's like non-stop, and my body's just exhausted. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last. Maybe like another hour, and then I'm probably gonna head home, just because I need to. Tomorrow's Friday, y'all. All right, y'all, so Thursday was a crazy day. I was only out for a couple hours. Thursday, the Turo got dropped off, I think. Thursday? Yeah, the Turo got dropped off. And then there was something else that we had to do. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then we were supposed to go back out to Apopka, and it just did not work out that way. We went to Apopka, but it was super late, and I didn't get to work at all. So Thursday was not a very productive work day for me. Friday was not. Saturday was not. It's just been like a crazy couple of days for me to where I have not been working that much. Come Tuesday, it's going to be go time because Monday is Valentine's Day. So I'm not 100% that I'm going to be working at all. So probably I'll work Tuesday through the rest of the week. But actually Monday we do have plans in the morning. We have to go to Orlando for something. But I did, the first order was the Instacart for BJ's, my first time there. That order turned out amazing, and I'm like, yes, I'm pumped for the rest of the day. And it just did not go that smooth. After that, I did a corner shop order for 11 items, 21 units or 21 items. And then I did a small shop only batch. I did a pizza delivery for $7.25 on DoorDash. And then the Walgreens order, pretty sure that was my last order. And I got this pretty cool picture of the sunset. I'll put it up on the screen for y'all because it was so pretty when I was heading to Walgreens. But Walgreens says, ready, set, shop. Here are quick tips to make shopping for others easy and rewarding. Check off items as you go. Use our organized shopping list to find items fast, which it was only 1 item. Show customers you care. Something out of stock? Let your customer know with just a few taps in the app. Don't forget your Plus card. Have it handy so you don't have to pay for items yourself, which I would never do that anyways. Shopping list was one thing, so I just hit that I found it, and it says, nicely done. You completed the shopping list and are ready to check out. So then you hit checkout, and it says 3 tips for easy checkouts. You're almost done. Here's how to get through checkout like a pro. Keep things chill. Group items by temperature, so cold items stay cold and warm items stay warm. I literally had a box of tampons, y'all. Have your Plus card handy. Your Plus card is preloaded, so you don't have to use your own funds. If that ever happens, you'll be reimbursed. But I honestly don't think I would ever do that. And then it's going to ask you if you're using your Plus card. You just put yes, and then that was it. You check out, and then you head to deliver. And I actually just delivered to that person too, like the week before. But I think it was to a guy last time. This one was to a girl, obviously, if they need tampons. But then, oh, I did do another order. It was Walgreens. Oh, and Dixie order. I forgot. I think yesterday I did. My last order was a shop only. I did another corner shop. It was close to the store, 7 miles, which I knew once I saw that it was going to Monteverde Academy. That seems to be like hotspot. And I have a picture of everything they wanted. I'll put it up on the screen for you. It was literally a bunch of healthy food. Well, I think it's healthy. I don't know. So 2 corner shops, 1 Uber Eats order, 1 DoorDash order, and 2 batches for Instacart. I don't think I actually did total my day. But on my corner shop order for Monteverde Academy, it says, hello, Marlee. Thank you for completing a perfect order for your customer. Congratulations. Keep it up. Have a nice day. The Corner Shop by Uber team. Which is awesome because I did have to message him and he was very responsive. So that was really good. They ended up not having 2 of the items. Well, they didn't have one. One they only had 1 of, and he wanted 2. And then he actually added an item. So for him to say that it was perfect is amazing because the store was out of a couple, 1 thing, 2, 1.5 kind of. But that worked out perfect. Altogether, I made $99 for Thursday. I was only online for 5 hours, so not that much. So $19 an hour, and then 6 trips for an average of $16 a trip. And that is it, y'all. Thursday, 5 hours went pretty quick. And that's it. I hope you guys had a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked it, don't forget to like it and then hit the subscribe button if you have not yet.
A young boy being lay dreaming, and in the dream